And Super Eagles forward Alex Iwobi has picked national team coach Gernot Rohr ahead of former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger as the best coach he has worked with. The Everton star also expressed delight about a potential extension of Rohr's contract as the manager of the Super Eagles. He has worked under managers like Arsene Wenger, Unai Emery, now Carlo Ancelotti at Everton Football Club, but he has praised the Super Eagles manager for his ability to work with young players. Football consultant Shino Phillips joins the breakfast show from the federal capital via Skype. Well, Shino, there has been so much talk about Gernot Rohr extending his contract as the manager of the Super Eagles, but the Nigeria Football Federation is yet to come out with something official. What is your take on the relationship of the NFF and Rohr's performance so far?
Well, good morning. Good to be here with you this morning. Well, first, I would say that there isn't much anyone can do for now, as it looks, because there seems to be great understanding with respect to his renewed contract. Perhaps I'm sure that he has agreed to some of the conditions given by the NFF president. But for me, I am very particular about his long-term plan. As it were, I had hoped, and Nigerians had hoped that he would have delivered much for us during the World Cup. And he's yet to give to us what some Nigerian coaches have done in the past with respect to the continental trophies. So, but let's see. If he has agreed to the conditions given to him, well, I think it's not too late for him to still deliver.
Let me take it from there, Shino. The
Yes.
Nigeria Football Federation just wake up from their slumber to give Rohr a contract telling him he must stay in Nigeria and coach the national team, because it's astonishing that you could have a manager coaching Real Madrid Football Club and is living in Nigeria. Where does it happen anywhere in the world?
Well, it can happen in Nigeria, and I'm sure that those who employed him and were satisfied with the condition he gave, perhaps were a bit desperate to have something new for Nigerian football. If we have to go by the man's profile, perhaps he equally had assured that he would give to Nigeria what no other coach, no other manager had done before. So, but I think it's quite unusual too that you will have a manager, situated in a national team, a manager who is expected to settle down in that country and help not only, depend on foreign players, but also, like what Westerhoff did in the past, was able to look inward and generate the kind of world-class players that we had in 1994. It's for me, the Federation defended it, but I think it was more of a desperate situation that would have allowed our players, our national team, a manager of that nature to serve those and then be paid in foreign currency. But I'm sure they have done a great deal of adjustment to see to it that we do not have any heat of.
Shino, yeah. I'll come back to the issue of Gernot Rohr. I'd spoken with the Honourable Minister for Youth and Sports in the country, Sunday Diary, and it denied reports linking Nigeria to Harry Redknapp, former manager of Portsmouth Football Club. But one way or the other, there are still news that Redknapp is being linked with the Super Eagles managerial job. How comfortable are you with this as an individual?
Well, I think that prior to Roy's employment, Redknapp indicated interest. I had direct contact with him and his manager. They indicated interest then. That was pretty well when he was much on the scene. But I think that to bring Redknapp into the picture right now would be totally unfounded. If the minister said so, then it is true, because there's nothing actually, showing that Redknapp is being considered for the job. But so far, it's clear that Roy will be retained. He has agreed to some of the conditions, and well, I don't know if it is also necessary now to bring Redknapp into the picture. He's not really been doing much lately, but
okay. Shino, time isn't our friend. I'm also very big thank you for joining us on the breakfast show from the federal capital at this point in time. That was a football consultant, Shino Phillips, joining us.